my last straw with the new Pokemon was when I found out that that Pokemon was called Great Tusk. What a terrible name. Oops. You're reading a review where they said that the new designs were some of the strangest and best Pokemon designs. I mean, they're certainly strange, they're just not strange in a way that I personally enjoy. I suppose. Like, I like that they're weird, I guess, on some level, but...
I feel like...
I don't know. If there's good reason for the name, Sasha, they just shouldn't have made that reason. They should have come up with something else.
I'm actually fine with the name, I think. I think I'm actually okay with... Like, I don't...
I don't like the way that they sort of come up with new ideas and then just sort of stray from them so quickly. Like, Mega Evolutions didn't exist for very long at all. And then they just sort of make a similar gimmick every time. But my favorite thing that they've done in a long time in Pokemon was regional variants, and the fact that they're like straying away from those now is like...
I'm just straying away from those.
I mean, they're like, there's barely any in this game. And then there's the weird stuff that's like not quite this, like, I don't know, I maybe would like the weird whatever thing they're doing more if it wasn't in place of regional variants for the most part. I do like that they're bringing back just regular new evolutions, but they're not doing it for like later generations. It's still very Gen 1 and 2 centric. I mean, at least they're... at least Gen 2 is included now, but...
You know I hate Gen 1 love, so yeah, I cannot agree with that.
But still, it's just like... So we're gonna fight Vegeta today.
We're gonna fight Vegetable.
I'm gonna skip the movie.
We're gonna skip the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if every time you want to fight somebody in this, you had to watch the entirety of a Dragon Ball movie.
It would be incredible.
Like fucking Broly's Revenge or something. What's the name of the one with Hyrule in it? I can't remember. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just not vibing with this game at all. Pokemon, I mean. This one I'm vibing with very much.
I don't know. I think my situation with Pokemon is just like a. I am unbothered. I'm very happy for other people to play and enjoy this. You know, it doesn't feel very personal to me. I think at this point.
Just like, I don't know. I would feel even worse if I paid for it, I guess. Like, I got it as a gift, so like, I can just. I'm playing it for the stream. And otherwise, I don't think I would even, like, play it at all.
I do think there's some cool stuff in there, but I'm not gonna, like, mention it, because, you know, I know everything about the game and you don't.
I see. I mean, there's a lot of legitimate things that I have problems with this. With Pokemon.
I would argue that is likely partially the case, Kem, but also, like...
Like, I knew going in that I probably wasn't going to care for this very much. There's plenty of things that I like about it, you know, is the thing. It's just that overall, my overall feelings on it are negative. You know, it's like the things that I like are too few. That makes sense. Like, I'm saying my overall opinion of it is negative because of, you know, there's like positives and negatives, and to me I feel like the negatives outweigh the positives by a lot. That's kind of where I'm at. Also, I need to restart Discord because it's bumbling the stream.
Oh no!
I'll wait until I get Biz back to continue the fight though. Like, I just think it's okay, you know? It's like, I've been liking Pokemon less and less over the years, and that's just fine, you know? I really hope they do another Legends game, and I hope that it's more polished next time. I'm into that. I'm into what they did with Legends. So I would be down for more of that. That one is like, I have problems with Legends as well, but that's the opposite, you know, where the things that I like about it far outweigh the things that I dislike. So overall, I like that one. Come on, Discord, I want Bis back. Give me my Bis back. Give me back the Bis.
Discord.
There you are. Sorry to extend the Pokemon chat into our Dragon Ball game, but...
You know what Pokemon game I am kind of interested in?
What?
I don't know if it's got a name, but there's this one person on Twitter who's making, like, basically a fan game that's, like, seemingly another Gen 1 remake, you know, which kind of sucks, you know, Gen 1 is overdone. But it's in the art style of old Ken Sugimori stuff, with, like, a lot of fancy shaders and stuff.
Oh, I see. That's cute.
I think that's the kind of succulent.
Oops, I just got right into that. Yeah, I think my main problem is just that the game feels so... just busy worky.
The Legends Arceus was busy work.
Yeah, but it was engaging because it had like new fun little game mechanics that were fun to engage with. Whereas this one's just the same Pokemon battles as ever. Like they changed how Pokemon battles work in that game, and they made it so that you can catch Pokemon in like creative little ways. It's maybe not as creative as Bug Snacks, which I like even better, but hey, it was something.
I genuinely like this game. At least
the least busy work open world game I've played recently was Sonic. Even though it was still busy work, it somehow felt much better. That makes sense. Felt more engaging. Like it's like Legends felt engaging to me. There was some trouble with that, but like. It's just like it's just like even the parts that are like big events in Pokemon Legends feel like nothing. Like I was mentioning, you know? It has like the most boring gyms of any Pokemon game that I've ever played. And yeah.
You said in Legends.
Huh?
You said in Legends.
In Scarlet and Violet.
Boring gyms. Okay, yeah, just correct.
Legend doesn't have gems.
I think I like learned I think once I learned that like the main progression thing in Legends seemingly was like weird like quotas, like stuff 20 Diglets up your ass. I was just like, I'm done with this. This is just like I don't know, at that point it just didn't feel worth it. What is the busy work in Scarlet and Violet, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious.
Just running around looking for Pokemon and trainer battles. It's kind of just regular Pokemon stuff, but just really spread out. And just
So there's at
sort of
least
more
A's.
aimless.
So there's at least a decent amount of like going from A to B, right?
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, I don't really like Pokemon very much anymore, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So
I think that's like the
why I
thing.
like Legends a lot, is it didn't, it like,
Is
it
it
sort of
wasn't
refreshed it
Pokemon?
for me.
Yeah.
So like, it's not a surprise that I don't like Scarlet and Violet very much, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, that's something I will praise this game for, is that unlike Sword and Shield, which was like the most linear Pokemon game ever, this game is the least linear Pokemon game ever, aside from Legends, so... That's a big improvement. It just sort of inadvertently highlights some other things that I dislike about the series, I would say. Oh, that was a bad time to try and do that. I made a critical mistake right at the very end there. I almost had it. It was a good sign that on my first try I got so close to doing it though.
I do actually have like one more. Okay, we should probably get off the topic of Scarlet and Violet eventually, right? But I will say one more thing I've learned, which has kind of upset me, which is So I tend to find that quite often, because Pokemon games like I don't know, I feel like the art style they're modeled in isn't very interesting for Pokemon, right? You know, like. As a result, like the last few generations, I've been in this weird situation where it's like I only really start to properly vibe with a Pokemon perfectly after I've seen the Ken Sugimori artwork.
I see.
But apparently, apparently in Scarlet and Violet, a fair number of like the official arts for different Pokemon are just traces of the model.
Oh, that's no.
Yeah. Which, you know, to be fair, like, guy's probably getting pretty old at this point. And, like, he's been doing this for a million years. And everything. But still just, like, feels a bit...
He's probably not that old. He's probably like 40s or 50s, I would imagine.
Oh, Sasha is contesting this.
I don't know how old he was when they started Pokemon, but Pokemon's only been around for like 25 years.
That doesn't... Wait, do you have... What's your, what's your, I don't want to say evidence, but evidence of that? Because, like, I saw the post, and I don't know, it feels like it would be harder to, like, make the models line up that perfectly with the artwork than the other way around.
Oops. I didn't have the thing charged up, I thought I did.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It has been a while since I've seen the post. It's not like I went over it with a fine-tooth comb or anything. If you end up having anything to send relating to that, Sasha, put in my inbox. Actually, let me look up info. Paldean Pokemon Art Trace. I'm probably not going to actually find what I'm looking for now. I'm just going to find like some ability or something, or some just unrelated thing. Yeah, Google ain't helping.
Why he went right back into he had managed to avoid the whole Kamehameha, and then he went right back into it. Which is pretty great.
That is kind of wonderful.
Hit me. Come on, Vegeta, hit me. I realized I hadn't been using the super moves.
Wait. You thought I was talking about Pokemon 1?
Pokemon 1? Oopsie.
Wait.
That's it. You're finished. Kakarot. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Oops.
I think with I think with Generation 1 it actually was case by case basis. Because that was when the team was small enough that like it was a bit of everybody doing everything apparently. So I've heard in some interviews that like obviously there was some Pokemon which were drawn first. Like we've seen like Rhyhorn drawn before the game even had a finalized name. We've seen a lot of the stuff that has like Sugimori's like trademark stuff on it and obviously came first. I do know that I think Pikachu's first appearance was just as the sprite. Like somebody just put the sprite directly in game. And then afterwards, like, Sugimori drew artwork of it. And that's why a handful of Pokemon Gen 1 look different in art.
I remember Pikachu was designed by a woman as well.
Yeah.
Who wanted there to be more cute characters in the game.
I love Rhyhorn because it's like the most... Like, Gen 1 Pokemon has a load of, like, isms, you know? And Rhyhorn just feels like the distillation of them.
Such
it's
as
kind
DM'd you, apparently, Myth.
It's this ambiguously taxonomal creature that's kind of a kaiju. Let me look at this.
Oh my god, look at what I accidentally did. Oh my god. Oh my god, look.
I'm watching.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yes! Fucking
I didn't know I could do
destroy
that.
him.
This game is amazing. I cannot believe how cool this game is. Vegeta missed with his technique.
Oh my god, Vegeta's technique doesn't reach this far. Vegeta's technique is a fucking joke.
I'm doing so well right now.
Kick the entire ass! We'd get her the weed you obtained. Okay, Sasha, I'm gonna look at your DM in a second. I'm kind of just really tense about this fight.
Check this out, Beth.
Whoa.
I did
Fucking
it!
Yes!
And I finished it with the Kamehameha. I love doing that. Oh, I got this is my first non-S rank. Confirmed that there are less than S. I got an A.
Hell yeah, Lena.
Oh man, this game is absolutely incredible. This is going in like my top favorite games just like ever now, I think.
Times 3! And now, for a Kamehameha!
Look at this.
There's no way that you can stop my Gallic gun! You and this planet are as good as space dust! What?
Dude. Goku really just said infinity times 2. This is just what's the biggest number that you can think of contest. And he won by saying infinity plus 2. After Vegeta said infinity. This game is so well produced. I can't even believe it.
Alright.
Kakarot! Burst open
The contrast between how I feel about this and the new Pokemon is incredible.
No, no way!
Like, could you imagine if they gave Pokemon, like, enough time to be, like, produced this well?
He's a giant ape!
Oh.
Like, imagine what the world, what that would be like.
Okay, so Sasha, it was established earlier on, right? But Saiyans that still have their tail can turn into the Great Ape when they look at the full moon. And Vegeta has, like, basically created an artificial full moon using Ki.
I see.
That's like the idea.
Oh, he has way less health this time, funny enough. He, like, looks more intimidating, but he's, like, way easier. That's gotta be just, like, game design.
I think I should turn him into a Great Ape.
Because, like, I've
Hey,
just been through
Great
this
Ape.
one hard battle, so they're giving me a bit of a break, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, see this? Look at how fast he's going now. Probably also
No,
just show that, like, Goku's, like, really powered up right now, too, I bet.
Oh, I should clarify, Sasha's entirely right.
Now or never!
Sasha's entirely right. It's my fault. I probably should have
How
looked
is she
into it and
right?
done a bit more. When you overlay the arts on the poses, it does become apparent the poses are, like, trying to mimic the artwork
I see.
rather than the other way around. Sorry, I should have like not been so quick to
Sass.
trust something I'd read.
I'm curious how old Ken Sugimori is now. I'm gonna look that up. I don't think he's gonna be that old.
Let it be known that I am
Yeah, he's
officially
57.
a goddamn cuck, and I know nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not supposed to be swearing. I think YouTube tracks the word cuck.
We're about to find out.
Have I sworn at any
He's a
other
year
point
older
in
than
this
my
stream?
dad.
Oh.
Yeah. Or 2 years older than my dad, actually.
All creatures of the earth, and all living things, please, lend me some of your energy!
So that means he was already in his 30s when they started making Pokemon.
Did you know Vegeta's already in his 30s?
Isn't the Booyah Bomb basically a direct reference to this?
Yeah, it is 100% a reference to this.
He sounds like Bowser.
You'd sound like Bowser too if you were like that.
the life out of you! Power protein.
No, Ken! I should have seen this coming. This exact message.
I love the dissonance between what we just saw and then here's some rewards for you.
Power protein. You beat Vegeta up
They're
enough that he
flying
just
so
poops out a
peacefully.
little whey protein.
Look,
Hang on, Gohan!
What is that?
I'm not sure.
That's a
but it's
Booyah
really massive
Bomb.
energy.
I'm
start
heading
pressing
there.
the D-pad to Booyah
It's my
back.
dad. He's in trouble. I can feel it.
Behind you!
Does you like when I've got my hair up?
I think it looks really cute.
Thank you.
With the Prince of Saiyans.
It makes me want to throw a little cheese at your head.
Why?
Lovingly.
Krillin's Destructo Disc Super Attack is now available.
Ooh.
What on earth is that weird ball of light?
Sasha says, "Here's some rewards for you." Hands you a turd. Your reward.
I don't think it's my dad.
Hands you a hit. Oh,
Is it? It feels
Oh,
was a
yeah,
typo?
yeah. You see, I was censoring it so we don't get demonetized.
I just wanted to see Sasha say turd.
Hurry, we're almost there.
If we don't
It would be funny if Sasha said turd in real.
die.
She's gonna do
Sasha said
that
turd in real.
when I'm in her house.
Get down, Gohan. Don't let him see us. Hey. Yajirobe? Did you forget what that furry freak is? He's a Saiyan. A Saiyan! We know. But if we can cut his tail off, he'll revert back to normal. Gohan, Yajirobe, you guys get in front and distract him. I'll wait for an opening, and then I'll slice his tail off.
Okay.
What? Distract him?
I hate it when someone plans to slice my tail off.
Man, even if you cut him down to size, he's still gonna knock you guys silly.
It's really dark in here.
Lena's in the shadows.
Oh, my dad.
Lena's in the dark.
Now, my chance. Crypto gas!
What if Gohan's name was Bratarot?
Whoa! Incredible.
No way!
Nice try going for my tail, but I can see right through you.
Grilled cheese Afton sandwich? Why have you decided to say that?
Did you see him?
Uh-huh.
The way he like does it and then lands and like fucking rolls and runs off.
Insignificant trash! You're all dead!
Absolutely.
Is the reason you didn't notice him because his power level is so low that he just like is like an ant to him?
I think so. I think that is the implication.
That was my guess. Oh, he's really powered down.
And then a 6-year-old beat the ever-loving hell out of Vegetable.
Yeah, it's remarkable how much more he's like going down now.
Grilled cheese Afton
the way-
sandwich.
Okay, I'm just gonna say the way that this game illustrates like the condition that the characters are in based on like how easy they are to fight, and like the way that it like uses the game mechanics to illustrate like the power of the characters and everything is just kind of incredible.
Yeah, I think it's fucking. I mean, I think it's fudging rad. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
I think this game is just kind of amazing, really. It's so considered, you know? It's like I forgot that people could make games that were this well considered. Like I forgot that, you know, you could give your developers enough time to make something really, really good. Because I don't see it happen enough.
That's pretty real.
Because for some reason I stick with Nintendo,
Need your help.
despite the fact they keep cutting corners all the time.
Now's our only chance. I'm gonna.
And then I'm missing out that there's stuff like this out here.
All the energy I gathered from the earth. What? Krillin, grab my hand. Like this? Yeah, you got it. And now,
Getting these gaps in my bangs. I don't know where they even come from.
concentrate the energy into a ball. Just Trust me. Whoa! There it is. So this is the... That's a spirit bomb. You
But
did it.
it's a spirit bomb.
Krillin, you gotta hit him with that.
This game, you've probably heard me mention earlier, Miss, but this game is totally going up in my list of just my favorite games ever.
Aww.
Up there with stuff like Subnautica and...
I love how on the edges of the spirit bomb you have like a little audio visualizer.
On.
You know, the
Yeah.
line straw. It's like such a nice depiction of like how the effect of how they looked in the original series.
When throwing the spirit bomb. Seek out his evil energy with your mind and release the attack.
Who's there?
I am King Kai, the one who taught Goku the spirit bomb technique. Remember, that ball contains the hope of every person on the planet.
It's so small.
Okay, seek out his evil energy. I can feel it. I can feel his evil energy.
I love how this is just turn off your targeting system, Krillin. Use the force.
Krillin,
Here goes nothing.
use the force. Oh no, he jumped over it.
Knock it back, Gohan. The ball won't hurt you if there's no evil in your heart.
Look at that time he still could have gotten out of the way, but this time he just didn't. But the animation in this is incredible.
It really is.
I'm so impressed.
We did it.
I love how just unassuming this game is, like by the cover and everything. And like the description on the back of the box and everything, like really undersells all of this.
We did it.
It's so humble. This is just sort of like a perfect video game rendition of Dragon Ball.
Really done it this time.
Well, the Z part at least.
Actually die. How dare you? Your history.
But that's still really good, right?
Yeah, still really great. Just I
Like,
wish
we
they'd
like
make a
Dragon Ball
prequel.
Z.
I wish they'd make a funny prequel so people could get the Babby part. The Bab parts.
Oh yes. Are he naked?
So there's actually a reason for this.
Uh-huh.
It's explained basically in the show that Saiyan armor is designed to stretch to monkey size. But like other people's clothes isn't, so
Yes.
get monkeyed!
That's amazing. I can't believe that's what defeated him. That's so funny. I like things that aren't afraid to punctuate their most serious moments with something extremely silly. You just pull out a smartphone. Oh man, I gotta check my Twitter.
Why is he operating? It looked like he was operating it with like his middle finger for a second then. That's how you know he's a bad guy.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm Stewie.
Holy fuck, Stewie, I'm shitting.
This ends now! Don't, Krillin! Goku? I'm sorry, but just let him go. Wait, are you serious? If we let him go, he's just gonna regain his strength and come back and kill everyone! I know. This guy killed our friends! He came here to massacre everyone on the planet! He's not just gonna pull a Piccolo and just change sides. We have to stop him.
He's not gonna pull a Piccolo.
I know. Krillin.
I'm combing my hair with scissors.
I know what I'm asking is selfish.
I don't know why.
Do me this favor.
Uh-oh, I've got scissors, look out. Are you there, Myth?
I'm in.
If anybody's got the right to ask for that, it's you.
Elena is
And
armed.
if it weren't for you, this whole planet would
It's
be
not very
toast.
dangerous.
But if we're gonna do this, then you gotta blow this guy away with everything you got when he comes back. You got it.
You're going to regret this. You won't have another miracle to save you next time.
So why are they letting him go?
Because it's all you have left.
Goku literally just said.
Sorry, I was distracted by scissors. What did he say?
He said, listen, I know this is stupid, I'm sorry. Can you let him live so I can fight him again at some point later?
Okay. Alright then, Goku, thanks.
Goku just really likes being challenged, okay? Leave him alone.
Are you all right?
Bulma?
Clinkenbeard?
Others,
Why are like
they're all
credits
gone.
appearing?
We're the only ones left. Piccolo's gone too. That means Kami and the Dragon Balls. They're all gone.
Why are the credits rolling, Beth?
So you mean Yamcha can't ever be?
Bulma, don't cry. Actually, there might be a way for us to bring everyone who was killed back after all.
Yeah?
What?
Those Saiyans saw Piccolo and said something about him being a Namekian. They said the Namekian home planet, Planet Namek, should even have more powerful Dragon Balls. Then that means if we head over to that Namek place or whatever, we might be able to get our hands on some Dragon Balls.
Are you asleep, Beth?
I'm not asleep, I'm watching Dragon Ball.
Okay. Callie was just wondering,
That's alright.
so I asked on her behalf.
Also, I'm
Just
letting this.
end the
I'm
sleep
letting the
fighting.
scene breathe.
Me, Goku.
With my hair.
You know, in the fight with Vegeta, we
Oh,
lost a lot of our friends. And with Piccolo gone, we can't use the Dragon Balls to bring anybody back. Wait a second. There are Dragon Balls on planet Namek? Kami's homeworld?
This is a preview for what's coming up next.
How the guy's gonna get there?
yeah. This is the for the record. The credits come up, I think, was because this is the end of the what is considered the first arc, the Saiyan
Cool.
Saga.
Oh, this is great. This is amazing. Biss,
Yeah,
this game is amazing.
I know it is. Hey, it's me, Goku
I
from
love
Fortnite.
how perfectly they managed to like translate this anime into a game. And
Yeah.
like how many of the hallmarks of its presentation they were able to bring over into a video game.
Yeah, it's so absolutely lovely.
They just have these stupid looking text boxes for parts of the story. Kirby's house.
Yeah, Kirby's house is definitely based on stuff from Dragon Ball. It's a reference.
Huh? You got me there.
I don't know why my bangs are being so unruly today.
They just tend to do that sometimes. You might need to give them like a wash and then like a back blow with like a hairdryer and back comb. That tends to be good at fixing that.
Guess I'll get started.
Do what you can.
Full course meals. Only Chi-Chi can cook full course meals. What? Scoozy? Intermissions are periods of free time between sagas and the main story. You can use the time to collect items, train, or complete mini/sub-stories. Intermissions are also perfect opportunities to make preparations for whatever is next. Speaking to a specific character will end the intermission. Well, this is really neat.
Another little factoid that you may not know because you've never seen the Kid Goku stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that the cutter hat from Kirby actually is something Chi-Chi used to wear? And that's what it's a reference to?
Oh, I see.
Do what you can. Do what you can.
So looking for side quests.
Vita drink! That's a Vita drink. Sounds so weird. Intermission? I guess it's time to go intermiss.
Interbiss. The interbition.
What would that entail?
I don't know.
Like there's nothing up ahead. I think I can handle this.
I'm kind of sad that, like... I understand... Okay, so... It probably would never happen for budget reasons.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of wish that, like, we could get, like, the next open world Sonic game kind of looking more like this.
Oh, I see. Can I punch
You
the
know,
chickens up the butt? No, I cannot. Okay, good.
Well, chickens don't have butts. That's just a well-known thing.
But I do.
I'm proud of you, Elena.
I have a chicken butt.
You mean like the final evolution of Quaxley?
That's a duck.
Oh my god! I don't care, they're the same thing.
That was quite the laugh.
No problem.
No problem. The Kooky Cook. This is the Kooky Cook, Beth.
Thank you so much.
More like the Kooky Cook. I love how you don't know what I said. Because the accent, I could have just been saying the same thing again. Or I could have been saying something else. Was I saying the Kooky Cook? Or was I saying the Kooky Cuck? Does it spumbass you, Elena? Does it spumbass you, Elena, when I say that, like,
No, it's
Gordon
funny.
Ramsay is a famous TV cuck?
It's funny.
He also has a YouTube channel where he cooks a really bad grilled cheese.
Yeah, the best, that's funny.
Probably shouldn't fly too far.
I'm glad you think it's funny, Elena.
Yeah. It's funny. You like that Gohan is like flying to do this like little errand
Would you
for
if
his
you
mother?
could?
I can handle this.
Yeah, but it still gets kind of funny and he's just like this little kid.
You mean it's funny like the thing I was saying earlier that you said was funny as well?
Sure. Now I'm destroying the forest.
Callie in chat. Yeah, but that's funny. Blank face. That's in quote marks, so it's you saying that, Elena. It's you saying that. I have a bit of a sore throat today, and it's making me really frustrated, because I don't like streaming with a sore throat and a blocked nose.
Oh,
and
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Beth.
It's okay.
I
tend
love
to get
the
a lot-
environmental destruction in this game.
It is quite good. It is quite lovely.
I'm trying to remember what my list of like my very favorite games would be.
For so long was tough. I really miss this
It'll be
place.
like other than this, Subnautica, The World Ends With You, Twilight Princess, Plants vs. Zombies probably I would put on there. I have a hard time deciding if I want to put Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal on there.
New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
I don't think that's one of my favorite games ever now.
Kirby Star Allies.
You think you're so funny. I call you funny once and you start trying to be a comedian.
Is there any Kirby game on there?
I mean, the Kirby series overall I like a lot, but I don't know if any one of the games really makes my list of like my very favorite games ever. Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 is definitely on there. That's
Wait, what's
totally
on
on
there?
there. Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah. Is Duran Duran DS on there?
That's not a... Anyway, I gotta go turn the light on. It's too dark in here.
Otherwise known as DDD DS. Oh my god, look at that baby consume!
How'd you like that animation? I was watching
Oh
that.
my... Yeah, look at that baby eat.
Baby. This one little gap keeps appearing in my bangs. I'm like fighting with it.
Elena, you're dead. Who cares?
Uh,
I don't know, I think having the gap is like zombie core. It's like corpse core. It's like, you know.
You know, now that
it's
you're doing
cute.
better,
Aw,
Pokemon,
Yeah,
well,
it's
thank you,
cute.
Callie.
Master Roshi. I'm sure he's been worried sick about you.
Right.
Oh my god, Elena, we need to make a Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny video, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the one way it's just canny is having a gap in your bangs. And then there's having a gap in your teeth. And then there's having a gap in your toes. Having a gap in your vertebrae.
I'm pretty sure there's a gap between my toes. There's many of them, in fact.
Having
are you
a gap in your
implying?
fingernail.
Stream farted for a minute there.
Wait, I was gone while the stream was farting. What did you hear last?
I heard you the whole time.
Oh. What do you mean, what am I implying?
Straight back here, you hear me?
Like a toe
Holy
dance.
fuck, Stewie, I'm
Well, imagine
shitting.
if you just had like big toe, second biggest toe, an inch of free real estate, and the last 3 toes. Wouldn't it be awful?
Monkey.
What do you mean, monkey?
It's like monkeys.
Do monkeys have that?
Yeah, in fact, they have opposable thumbs on their feet.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
their feet are
disgusting.
basically just also hands.
Sasha says, and I quote, "Holy fudge, Stewie."
What? Krillin just yelled at me through my controller.
What did he say?
He said, "Hey!" It startled the heck out of me. I just hear, "Hey!" And I'm like, "Whoa!" Krillin's talking to me through my controller.
I don't know why Krillin.
What?
Wait.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
He
that.
laughed at me through my controller. Did you hear that?
Why is Krillin assaulting us psychically?
Krillin is speaking to us in real life.
Hello?
King Kai's doing it now.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. This is King Kai, right?
I love the psychic Skype call.
That's right. Listen up, Goku's kid. I sense a great evil near you.
Oh, you could do telepathy, but you can't bother to figure out his name.
Be on your guard.
Okay, I'll be careful. King Kai was right.
Look how his full voice acted lines coming through my controller. This game's amazing. I like it when PS4 games actually use the speaker and the controller.
But you could make
It's the only
a
thing
sequel.
like that left that's like after the Wii remote speaker is gone.
I'm really glad that like you could make an authentic sequel to Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the PS4.
I think I can.
Are we gonna go to the intermission thing?
Huh?
Like the intermission thing?
This is the intermission.
I thought the intermission thing was the exclamation mark on the map.
No, that's to end the intermission.
Oh! Okay, so we're here as long as we want then.
Yeah.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Man, this is just one of the best games ever made, in my opinion.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is incredible. Look at this whole little city over here. Look at that. Everything's so well put together in this game.
Yeah.
Everything's so well represented. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
god, look, they have a little football field.
Oh, this game is so cute. Oh. I'm looking for side stories. I haven't found any.
And you flew past Oolong several times. I don't know, maybe he would have done something.
I mean, they're
small.
marked on the map. You
Oh.
cannot go to the world map right now. Oh. Oh, it does say intermission. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Head to where you felt the evil key.
What would you do if you were playing this game and then out of the controller, suddenly you just hear this?
Holy fuck, Stewie, I'm shitting.
I think I can handle this.
Well, I didn't hear that. So let me guess, was it by a chance, holy fuck, Stewie, I'm shitting?
Yes, it was. Imagine you're playing this game and then that happens. You get a psychic call from Peter Griffin.
I think that the makers of Family Guy should buy that video off the maker.
Uh-huh.
And then just put that in an episode. Because it feels like it could be a real cutaway gag somehow. Mom, Mommy said it was my turn on the swing set. Holy fuck, Stewie. You've been on them for ages! Let me have a go! Holy fuck, Stewie. I'm shitting.
I keep doing this thing recently where I just start laughing so hard that I like end up having the hiccups afterwards, and that happened with that video last night.
Oh, that's funny.
I just watched it like a few times in a row, and each time it was like it was like a feedback loop where it was getting funnier, like it was like fueling my laughter harder and harder, and then eventually I just ended up with the hiccups. Which I couldn't get rid of for like hours, and then when I did get rid of them, then they came back again a bit later. It was some really powerful hiccups.
Hey, Lena.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say if I asked for a turn on the swing set?
Oh, fuck me.
And I said that you've been on them for ages, so I need a turn.
I'm shitting.
I'm gonna tell Callie!
What the fuck was I shitting? Oh my god.
Except you're just sat above the poop hole this entire time. Callie, Elena won't let me go on the swing set. Callie, Elena won't let me go on the swing set. She's been on them all day.
I'm about to be on you all day.
Excuse me?
You there! You better get out!
Oh, thank you, Callie. I would love
Don't worry
that.
about me. You need to get to safety.
There's a bear man here.
Yeah, I think that's ordinary citizen A.
Villainous enemies.
Never felt energy this wicked before. Be careful.
I love the idea that like the other Cybermen were simply just aggressive, but these ones are villainous. They're really evil. Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god! Imagine if one of the missions in this game was just a Fazbend. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, Fazbend.
What does that mean?
Well, a Fazbend is a special animatronic scavenger hunt where the winner is allowed to display a pizza icon of their choosing.
Oh my god, did you see how I finished that fight?
Oh, that was sick. You were Newman and zooming around.
Look what Sasha just said in the chat.
Holy fuck, Gregory. I'm shitting. Freddy, you need to let me have a go on the go-karts. I don't know, something from Pizza Sim.
Oh, he's back. Now he knows that his name is Gohan.
Okay.
I think earlier on he was just pretending not to know to seem cooler. Like he was negging.
Super villainous. Now they're super villainous enemies? You saw how tough the villainous ones already were. Oh no. Head towards Kami House on the world map. Head towards Timmy House. This is such a huge world map.
It really is.
There's a side story here. Let's go do that.
Holy fuck, Gregory. I'm shitting.
We'll probably keep playing this for like another half hour if that's okay.
Okay, another half hour sounds good.
Yay!
Sasha, can you please
God,
draw?
what do I gotta use as the thumbnail for this one? There's so many good like moments that the thumbnail could be.
Big cities like this is really exciting.
Sasha,
I still
can you
need to
please
upload
draw?
the previous streams. that I
Can you
did,
please draw holy fuck
on
Gregory and
Sunday.
shitting? Like, could you draw Gregory in like Stewie proportions, and then like, and Freddy's like, I guess he's on the catwalk. Maybe he's pooping on Monty's corpse or something. I don't know. There's just something.
Sasha just says okay in like the plainest way possible.
I'm gonna be honest, right?
Uh-huh.
Something about that, like something about just the okay. Like either it's like an
Who are these little
enthusiastic okay.
shits?
Oh. Yeah, you won't know about these people because you didn't, because they doesn't tell you about the Kid Goku stuff.
Yes, please.
But Callie's gonna know about these lot because we've watched a bit of Dragon Ball together.
I see it.
Oh no! I don't think so.
But yeah, I was gonna say, Sasha's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I either interpret that as like a really happy, like, okay, or it's like a begrudging, like, okay, I draw as commanded. At that point, she starts to sound a bit like the AI bro term, the draw cell.
What?
Yeah, it was like a thing. Is there was like some guy who was like into AI or whatever, who described artists as draw cells. Like an incel, but
Oh.
like... And then I think there was like another one. There was like draw cell. There was like art pig or something.
I saw somebody talking today that they think that artists should have to be compensated for their work being used in AI datasets. Like that's like the very least that should be done. Said artists should be compensated for their work being used in AI datasets. So that's like the very least that should be happening.
Well, yeah,
But
if
that's
you're using
that.
somebody's material, then like, you know...
Mm-hmm. Because otherwise, like the inevitable endpoint is just screwing over independent artists more than they already are. So, if we're going to be doing this, at least the artist should be getting compensated.
Copy that. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so the three terms I was thinking of were paint pig, draw cell, and flesh artist. Those are the ones I've heard of.
Oh. I think that sounds reasonable, I think. The idea of having to pay artists to use their work in your data set.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, is like, even if the end product, like, even if the end product does not directly take from any of the stuff in the data set, it's like, the data set is still effectively essential to your business model. Like,
Yeah.
It's the thing that makes the machine
Especially
work.
with the fact that there's been some people that, like, sort of, like, took pride in the fact that they were, like, using people's art and, like, making AI that was similar to their art style and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, that needs to be ended. There needs to be laws put in place to prevent that. That's terrible.
I think I'm maybe also fine with, like, So recently, I think there was that one legal case that was, like, the output of AI is non-copyrightable because there was not, like, a human creator, right?
Uh-huh.
I think that's the other reasonable endpoint, is, like, going, well, okay, if you're gonna skim, basically, like, if you're gonna train this thing on, like, a load of output from a lot of people, then what you're basically doing is you're sort of, like, I don't know, if the training data is, like, just like, a sampling of people in general, then the output should maybe also be, like...
That's where most of the trouble with
people
technologies comes from, is that they happen faster than they can be regulated. You know, like, the regulations have to come after the thing gets made. But in the interim, some garbage happens a lot of the time.
I think the biggest problem is just capitalism. Like, the biggest problem is just that, like...
You're not wrong there. That's always the heart of it, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I think it's, like, kind of like... what's that called? Because that's, like, that feels like it's kind of, like, really the thing. It's just... If there weren't people worried... If there weren't,
people's
like,
livelihood
people worried about jobs...
wasn't tied to their art.
And if there wasn't, like, a weird, small subset of people who, like, are actively gleeful at the idea of taking away somebody's...
Weird, like, tech elitism and that kind of stuff.
People who just cannot handle that anything else has any value in society. Only their skill set should matter.
Uh-huh. And then, it doesn't even matter because the tech industry treats their employees, like, extremely terribly. Like, extremely expendable. Like, I saw somebody saying that, like, the tech industry is extremely ready, like they're trying their very hardest to get rid of having to use developers. So...
all of them just want to be Dr. Eggman.
They don't want to have to pay developers. That's like their end goal, you know?
I think it's interesting because I feel like the desperate...
Well, that's kind of the case with a lot of companies, is their end goal inevitably ends up being wanting to make money without having to pay anybody for it. Without having to give it to anybody.
The end goal is to offer...
It's just very easy to see how they're doing that with the tech industry.
Yeah. Well, the end goal of all business is to offer absolutely nothing to anybody and to take everything.
Mm-hmm. In the tech industry, I guess, is also an industry where that is potentially viable, I guess. You know?
I don't agree.
To automate out humans.
I don't think that's likely to happen.
I mean, they keep laying people off.
Well, I mean, they keep laying people off, but, like...
No one's heard from her in quite some time now.
I feel like that's not quite the same.
No. So, well, the person I was reading talk about this, so put it better than I... Like, I'm giving a bad summary, I think.
So I asked Krillin and the others to go out looking for her in
also, I was gonna say, this reminds me, I saw a video the other day. It was just about, like, how... like, the cruise ship industry shut down in 2020.
Yeah.
And they were just talking about how, that cruise ships are subject to the laws of the place where they're registered.
Yeah.
So they all register in the places that have the most lax labor laws. that allow them to get the cheapest labor and etc. And they don't hire people locally either. They then, because the laws are very lax in those places, they can hire people from abroad who they can pay very little, and etc. So they just go wherever there's the fewest regulations, which really inspires confidence in cruise ships, doesn't it?
Oh.
that they're all running on the fewest regulations possible. But like, that's the thing, you know, with a system like that, is that they're incentivized to get by with as little as possible. You know?
It's not fair! The cruise ship should be regulated! Holy fuck, workers, I'm shitting.
Oh.
Holy fuck, workers, I'm shitting in tax haven.
But like, they mentioned that just so casually as well. Like, it wasn't even the point of the video, and like, but that's all that stuck with me, was that they do that.
Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing that would stick with somebody.
I was like, wait, they do what? And yet it wasn't even like, it was like a footnote in the video.
A real bruh moment.
It was just to explain why they had to like go to so many different places to get their employees home when they shut down. I was like, but that's like terrible. Look for launch. Is anybody still here? There's been like no chat messages for ages.
Well, I think Callie's like AFK at the minute because she's away on Discord. Sasha is drawing.
There she is.
And also dancing. I'm in the stream.
That's me dancing.
You're in the stream.
You're in the
Peter
stream?
Griffin. Yeah, I'm in the
stream?
stream. You're in the stream.
This is the urine stream?
That's the urine stream. Gohan
Missing
can't be
stream?
in chat because he's in stream. Goku's shitting. Goku, I mean Peter! Peter's shitting! Not Goku!
That's probably lunch. Looks like she's arguing with some people.
Blue hair, pronouns, that must be Lant.
I said fork it over, so fork it over. You hear me?
Fork it over, you hear me? Why does she have that accent?
Well, it's just...
What's going on?
That guy has those people have no noses.
Guess I'm just gonna have to pump you rats full of lead then.
Don't bring attention to it, they're trying their best.
Pumping them full of lead means spawning several monkey robots.
Stop!
Huh?
What if I just started beating her up directly instead of the robots?
This is really silly. Like, I think this might be like a thing to do with age ratings.
What do you mean?
Because in the original story, Launch just has a real-ass assault rifle. So I think they were like, oh, well, that might up our age rating.
I don't know if that's true. Well, this game is rated T, so they could have had that. They could have had guns.
Oh. Maybe it's also that they just didn't want to, like, program the AI for, like, another fighter.
I was gonna say, I think
who
that...
can't fly.
I was gonna say, I think that this is the, like, as far as combat goes, you need this for it to make sense. You know? Yeah. Like, I understand why they did it this way. It's just video game adaptation stuff.
Elena, how would you feel if I spawned 3 monkey robots?
I would beat them up.
Hey Elena, how would you feel if I offered you a Fazbear flashback?
What in the world is that?
a Fazbear flashback is Freddy Fazbear comes in a time machine and takes you back to the past.
What? Boy, I really just finished them really fast, didn't I?
Elena,
Jeez.
Elena, did you see any of the clips from the like FNAF but an AI wrote it?
No.
Oh, me and Sasha are watching that after the stream or something.
Okay.
You're pretty tough.
Or maybe after well, actually, it might be after that because I may end up doing like a Fortnite thing with Callie. But then after that, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch FNAF written by an AI, and it's gonna be great.
And I'm trying to get it back.
What?
I'm gonna play for another 8 minutes.
Did you really? Well...
Alright.
Another 8 minutes. That's a decent amount of time.
I'm sorry.
I think I'm just going until the hour.
Wait, so you're not Launch? What?
Jeez, I'm Launch.
What? But I was told she has blue hair.
It's complicated, kid. Now shut the hell up and give me the stupid map.
Yeah. Do you think you can find it in your heart to forgive me?
Screw you.
Do you think you can find it in your heart to forgive me? Wow. You think you can find it in your heart to forgive me, Beth?
No! Whatever. At least I got my map back.
What are you even forgiving me for?
Sorry for
Shitty.
like that.
No, seriously. I don't know. I'll find out what I'm forgiving you for soon.
Whatever. As long as I got this map, I could finally.
We have like no audience today. It's incredible.
Yeah.
He keeps jumping
This is the
I think it's
filler
cool.
episode.
I think it's because I'm sick. Nobody wants to be around when I'm sick.
I didn't even notice you're sick.
You didn't even notice I sound weird and disgusting and awful
You sound
and
normal.
hideous and wretched and putrid,
You sound the same as
vile,
always. You don't sound like any of those.
and gross and
buddy. I'm coming for you.
disgusting.
No. None of those.
Oh, there she goes.
All of them at once.
No.
Some gross and disgusting normally.
No.
I think
God
it's
damn
a
it.
yes.
No.
God damn it! You know what the worst thing about having 2 viewers is?
What?
One of them is me.
Damn.
Oh, Sasha's internet's gone out.
You might get more if you reblogged the announcement.
Oh, nobody
too late,
follows
though.
me! Nobody follows me! You're like really popular.
I'm not really popular. I'm getting close
But, you know.
to 200 followers on Tumblr, I think.
Sasha, that is not shit. That is wonderful. I love this. Holy fuck, Larry. I'm shitting.
Let's see. I have 173 followers on Tumblr so far. It's not the most ever. I'm pretty small.
How many followers do I have? Which,
I don't know.
go find out.
I can't. You can't see people's follower numbers on Tumblr.
I found Launch, but she ran off some.
What are you talking about? Launch came back not too...
Oh, did someone call for me?
What's going on here?
What?
Oh, you must be the boy Master Roshi's been talking about. You're Goku's son, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Launch.
You're Launch? But the woman I met before had blonde hair.
Oh, that's the other me. People
The
tell
other
my
me?
personality changes whenever I sneeze. And my hair turns blonde, I guess.
Your personality changes.
Hard to believe, right? I think it might be some sort of condition I have.
That might actually be the best way to describe it.
Ah, I remember. That's what I forgot to tell you earlier.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
What a concept.
I really hope the other me didn't cause you too much trouble. She can be a bit harsh sometimes.
No. I'm just surprised to see you here, since she said something about...
Right. When I came to, and so I decided...
I see.
Oh, I know. Why don't I cook something nice as a thank you for dealing with the other... I've been wanting to try out a few recipes for a while now.
Yes, I think that's a great idea. We can all eat together.
Okay.
Like how the picture for launch is just the other version. Krillin can now be added to your party.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he's back again. That was it. It was just a hey, talk to Titi. Titi. You're funny, Biz. Aww. You're funny.
You should add Krillin to your party.
I'm gonna add Krillin to your party.
You should add Krillin to your party.
Why?
Because then you have another person in your party, it will help you in fights. Also, like... I don't know if it's like Pokemon, but wouldn't that mean he levels up if he's fighting with you, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe it's maybe XP share, maybe we get Krillin, we could get Krillin, turn him into prawn, turn him into shrimp,
I don't want to turn him into a
turn him
shrimp.
into lobster.
I don't want to do any of that.
And also he has the Solar Flare. And the Kamehameha.
But if I had that,
I would say, Elena, blast me.
It's kind of late right now. Hello?
Hi there.
No?
Actually...
I love these little poses.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Sacred Land of Korin. Alright, we've reached the hour, so we'll finish this stuff next time. Which will be on Sunday.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Elena gets the hole filled in by contractors. Piss begins a fight for survival. And Freddy Fazbear punches Sasha.
I'm so impressed.
Will our heroes be able to get out of this one? Tune in to find out. That music isn't anywhere in here because that's from the old dub that had like the Western music. That's me doing an impression. That's a vintage reference right there. Over here, people are like.
I'm actually going to quit the game completely this time because
Have you
I'm
saved?
doing something with... Yes, I have. Because I'm doing... There was also an autosave there. Because I'm doing something... I'm going to be moving the PS4 tonight
PS4.
to test some things. So I'm also going to take the game completely out of the system. But not at this moment. But yeah, thanks everybody. I'll be back on Sunday.
See you on Sunday!
I gotta stream more Pokemon because I'm like desperate to have that game over with. So... so I don't have to think about it anymore. And there'll be more Dragon Ball because I'm really enjoying it and I want to play more of it. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you again on Sunday. Bye bye! Bye!